Hey everyone, so I just wanted to talk about the Bubba battery power fillet knife. I got this for Christmas, and I had used one in December filleting some fish. But let's go ahead and get into this one here and kind of show you what it is. But it does come in this case comes, I mean, pretty much, you know, it's pretty firm case. It's not hard. It's some kind of a firm material, but kind of grippy, which is kind of nice. I guess they assume you're going to be around water. But here's what it opens up to. So you got your blades up on top here. You got your batteries, and they got real tight. They kind of fit in there real tight in this hard foam. It's not hard foam. It's actually I don't know. But it's pretty firm enough to grip everything. And then the fillet knife itself fits over here. So it comes with these 4 blades, and they're different fineness and aggressiveness and lengths. So I'll pull those out and we'll show you those, and we'll just kind of go through this here. So the batteries actually charge through this little hole right here on the back. And the charger itself, so I'll pull this out. The charger itself comes out right here, and you can got about 6 feet of cord here because I'm about 6 foot tall, but you can actually plug it in just separate from the actual charger itself, so you can the actual saw itself, so you can have one going while you're using the other one, I guess, if you're doing pretty heavy use. Here's the actual knife itself. It's got a texture grip on it, rubber grip for sure. And when I was using it in December, it was really easy to hold on to. I mean, even when your hands are soaked and got blood all over your hands from the fish, you can still hold on to this knife. It's got a pretty hard plastic trigger guard there. It's got a really short throw trigger, so it doesn't take much to hold that down. It does have a trigger lock, which is kind of nice when you're either changing blades, but you should probably take out the battery. Got little grippy spots here for your thumb. They kind of fit contour your thumb a little bit. It's kind of concaved. The blade release is this here. This is the only thing that I'm not super fond of. The blade release kind of, it feels like it hangs up. It's just plastic on plastic slide. It doesn't slide great, but they give you a lot of surface area, so you can just power right through it. But that's something that I wish was a little bit smoother. Because, you know, after you're using blades too and stuff, like with a normal Sawzall, you know, they tend to bind up a little bit when you want to get them out. So I don't know if that's going to be an issue with this at all. We'll see after I get some use on it, and I'll get back to you guys on that video in June, probably June, July, sometime around then. So batteries are pretty easy to put on. They just slide on like a normal power tool, like Milwaukee battery or whatever. You just kind of line them up and slide it in. It'll click. They do have a little battery indicator on top there, which is kind of nice. Shows you how full the battery is, lights up in a blue LED, and I really do like that. So easy to slide on and off, and then you can just tuck them right back in your case right here. Now, this is one thing that I think is pretty cool. You can actually just open up your lid of your case, and because the batteries fit in like this, and the charging port's right there, you can just leave this open like this and plug it in on your table in your house or whatever. You don't actually have to pull the battery out to get to the port. It's actually right on top, so that's kind of nice. So we're gonna get into the blades here, and I'll show you those here. They go right on top. They actually come in this little case where you can actually pull the whole Velcro out. I'm not sure why you'd want to do that, but you can pull the whole thing out. I guess set it to the side or whatever, and then it just literally Velcros right back in. It's real simple. But we'll get into these blades here. So it comes with, this one is a 7-inch E-Flex. 7-inch E-Flex, and it a little thinner, and it definitely looks like it's gonna flex. This is probably a good crappie knife. And then they have this one is another E-flex, and it's a 9-inch E-flex, and these all come with it, this kit. So it's a little bit longer, nice flexible one. I'd probably actually end up using that one a bunch. I like the more flexible ones. Here is a 9-inch E stiff. So it's a little bit stiffer, you can tell it's thicker. Probably if you're dealing with bigger fish like striped bass or something like that, catfish, you'd probably use this guy here. A little bit stiffer and cut through those guys a little better. And then the last one that it comes with is an extra stiff 12-inch. So it's an extra stiff 12-inch Bubba knife, and this guy is what you're going to use on definitely your bigger fish. And it still has some flex to it though. You can see that it's not totally, you know, unbendable, but you can see how much I can bend it. So you should be able to still, you know, kind of as you're gliding along, you should still be able to cut through and kind of warp that to their backbone. But all right, let me get this stuff out of the way, and I'm gonna show you how that just fits right back in there. So you literally just pop it out and you can pop it right back in. Real simple. Let's go and put a blade in so you guys can see how pretty much easy this is. Let's just put in this 9-inch flex. So you just hold down here on the release and then just slide them in there. And it's pretty much guided. There's a little plastic in there, and so it guides right in. And that's all there is to it. And then let's put a battery on here. And I will have footage going in the background of us actually using this. So you'll get to see some footage of it being used. Oop.
I always heard these things weren't any good for years. I wouldn't fool with them. Throw them back. You know, learn how to clean them.
Yeah.
Get that red meat out of it.
That's better. I didn't have them quite through the guides, but you got it now there. So I hope you enjoyed the video, and I will catch you guys on the next one. Thanks.
See how thick that is, boy. There's a lot of meat there, you know it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Stack them in there.
Okay.
There's a lot of meat. Yeah, that meat looks good.
Yeah. There's ribs and stuff in this still.
Yeah, Debbie always does that in the kitchen.
Okay.
You know, I do the flaying and like this.
Tom,
And
you ever use them sonars?
let's make another bag.
Talk about? I'll try them a little bit tomorrow. They got a really pretty good set of hooks. They hook right in the middle just like that jigging ramp, you know?
Yeah.
Well, they got I think 2 trebles on them. They're a little bigger.
Cool.
Think that's enough meat yet for tomorrow?
I don't know.
We got another bag over at the house.
Yeah, we got
Oh, okay.
Oh, I got that plum. Yeah.
All right.
Got a big wad of meat up there. Yeah. Yeah, I will. I will catch more tomorrow.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.